Hello traders out there in trader land. D7 here with Grok Trade weekend edition video. Good through Sunday. Sunday, June 16th, 2019. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there. I'm a father. And it's our special day. So, anyway, hope you guys will enjoy that. I will exploit it for all it's worth. I've missed you guys. Listen, I owe you a big apology. Last week, could not get around to doing a video. I'm sorry. And what's interesting there is I made a call saying everything was looking to go down. Remember that? 2 weeks ago. And 2 days later, it rallied higher. I want to talk about that, but if I had any brains at all, I would have worked in some time to get a video put in immediately because that was egg on my face for a while. Because the markets reversed very quickly. And I'll share this. I've been trading in the live markets actively with technical analysis 21 years, a lot longer as an investor in the 401k, which doesn't count. I'm 46 years of age. And so I've been doing this a long time. Any time in the past that I have seen the daily, weekly, monthly line up to go bearish and they started breaking down and they quickly reverse back up, it just happens to be one of those. Is it a plunge protection team? What is it? You know, I'm not a conspiracy guy. You've never heard me talk that way. But it just something magical happens to the markets right when everything looks like they're going to dive and they rebound. But I'll tell you, I've learned something from this. The thing that I've learned from this, my monologue is at the beginning. The thing that I learned from this is the markets usually keep going in the direction where they quickly corrected. In other words, they corrected back to the upside. I see this continuing up that direction. There's forces helping this be lifted. So, never fight it. Go with the trend. Things started to look really bearish, and then we rallied strongly going, on the weekly. Spiders, let's get into it. We had a sell on it. It dropped. We did a bounce. I got a buy on it right here. Goes up, and it goes into a high base above all major moving averages. Look for that to go higher. Last week, put a buy on that. All the weeklies got a buy, so we don't even have to look at it. I mean, almost all of them, but we don't even have to look at those. So let's just blow the daily up and just let's look at that. Diamonds, put a buy on that when it bounced on June 4th. Up another high base. Look for that to break out to the upside. Diamonds. NASDAQ, tech stocks. Up. That looks bullish to me. Small caps. Up. It's struggling. Small caps are struggling compared to the other ones. So that tells me something. This looks like a big bear flag. Like it could go lower. Matter of fact, can't believe I'm getting to do this. Putting a sell on it. A sell on Russell's 2000. Let's see what the future or the financials have today. We got up. I'm going to stay with a buy on my financials. US dollar. Whoa, big pop on Friday. Looking good. Whoops. USO. Got a sell on it. I'll stay. Crude oil, I'll stay with that. Silver, I still have a sell on it. I'll stay with my sell. Gold, I have a buy on it, but now it gets a sell. VIX, got a sell on it. So the VIX is dropping. That means fear is dropping. It's good for the markets. Last time it touched the 50, it bounced up. We're at the 50 right now. So I'll be watching that. Bitcoin is at 8,800 on Saturday evening. 8,800 Saturday evening. It's going up. I own this. I'm a Bitcoin guy, man, and it has just been making a. I mean, look at this. If I go to the week, If I go to the, let's just go to the weekly here. Weekly on Bitcoin. down here, the buy that I put was at or wait, that's on the spiders. Wait a second. Let's go to Bitcoin. The buy that I have, I put on at 41.14. 41.14. We have doubled the price since that buy call. Doubled since November 18. So we're only talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, arguably 7 months. In 7 months, doubled our price. If you do 10, 15, 20% increase for a year, but if you do 100%, and the year is only 6 months in, guys, it's just crazy. You got to be thinking crypto. It's coming, regardless of what your opinion on it. Throw it out the window. Bitcoin is doing better. It's much stronger than the US dollar, much stronger than gold. It's stronger than anything out there right now. It's the only thing that's holding its weight in a significant measure. One Bitcoin right now, $8,800. US dollar isn't that. Crude oil's not that. Silver's not that. Gold's not that. Very interesting. You know what? We got some time. Let's look at some stocks. Let's quickly look at Dow 30. Then we get into the more exciting tech stocks. This is tech stock. Apple. I got a buy on it. I'll stay with my buy. AXP. Got a buy on it. That's a good entry. Look for a play on AXP. And what I do on the Stock Picks V newsletter, I just did it for Mark, because Mark's teaching this weekend our 301 mentorship, and it's weighted to the females. Usually it's more males. I'd say 85% male, 15% female. Here recently, for whatever reason, females have outweighed the males coming through the mentorship side of things. So anytime Mark is doing the mentorship on the weekend, I do the Stock Picks V newsletter. Stock Picks V newsletter is a bull list and a bear list, and it gives both fundamentally strong and fundamentally weak stocks. But what was very interesting is I was flipping through the stocks like I'm doing here. I actually take my time. So for example, I said, like if this was a Stock Picks V newsletter, it's not fundamentally nearly strong enough to be on our list. We're looking for the cream of the crop, the best of the best, top shelf stocks that are poised to make massive gains going into the future. AXP is not one. This is a blue chip stock, so it moves very slowly. But if this happened to be on our list, I would be saying, guys, this is a higher swing highs, higher swing lows. We got moving averages trending higher. We're bouncing off here. We have a nice bull pullback with confirming volume. We have a doji here. We may or may not have reward to risk ratio, but you definitely worth a partial order trade. And I would give an order number. A number at I'd say I'd put an alert, if not a trigger to buy at 129.85, 122.85, 122.85, 122.85. That's how I do it, and then I'll go to the next stock. So not only do we give you like the best stocks that you could just throw a dart and buy them, and if the markets are staying buoyant, you're going to get a much better beta. In other words, you get an expanded run on yours because they tend to move faster. And you get a lot of bang for your bucks. Probably another way of saying it. So that's what it does. But I think we're the only place out there. And you can correct me in the notes below if there's another stock list out there that people can subscribe to that gives you a bear list. I don't think so. I think we're the only ones out there that gives you a bear list. They're fundamentally very weak, and then we look at them technically. And we do the same thing for the short side. Wow. Didn't expect to share all that. I'm Chatty Cathy today. Boeing, we got a buy on it. It's a bull pullback. That one's iffy. Caterpillar, got a buy on it. High base, look for that to go higher. Cisco, got a buy on it, but now it gets a sell. CVX, got a sell on it. I'll stay with my sell. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll stay with my sell. Disney, got a buy on it, but it's sluggish. GE, got a buy on it. No, I got a sell on it. Okay, I'll stay with myself for the time being. Goldman Sachs, I got a sell on it, but I'm going to put a buy on it. Goldman Sachs gets a buy on the hammer. Hammer HD is a buy. Look at Home Depot go. IBM. High base, look for a trade. Again, if this was on the stock list, this is what you'd be getting from me right now. I'd be saying IBM is building a high base. Look for a breakout over 136.53, 136.53. That's where you can put your order or an alert. And yeah, that's what we. But we wouldn't do it on these Grant Paul stocks. I mean, these are not. I mean, you can make money on them, but not to the level that we're looking. Intel, we got a buy on it. I'll stay with my buy for the time being. Johnson & Johnson gets a big fat sell. You are gone. JP Morgan, I have a sell on it, but I'm going to put a buy on JP Morgan. Coca-Cola, I have a buy. Look for that to go higher. McDonald's, look for that to go higher. 3M, I got a sell on it. I'll stay with my sell. Merck, I have a sell on it. I need to tighten these up. Sometimes I don't see them if I don't when they pop up. Microsoft, I have a buy on it, but that could be a sell soon. Nike, look for Nike to go higher again. If it breaks out over the 50-day moving average, look for a trade on that. PFE, got a buy on it. I'll stay with that. Could be a bullish pennant. PG, Procter, is up, too extended. I'm going to put a sell on this one just to take profits. So we are in this one at 104.66. Now we are out at 111.20. So it's, I mean, for a big run like that, it should have paid us a lot more money, got a lot more beta off of this, but it's just a blue chip company. That's why they're not exciting to me. High base, look for this one to keep going up. UNH, I got a sell on it, but now it gets a buy. A buy UTX, I got a sell on it. Wow, that's a great bear pullback. Look to sell this one. That's a great one to sell. Visa, high base, look for this one to break out to the upside. Verizon, they got a lot of my money today. Went and got the new S10e. So WBA, got a buy on it. It's doing a whole lot of nothing. Walmart, got a buy on it. That's a tweezer top. I'm selling it. It's going to probably be a high base, but I better. So we're in at 102.60 and out at 1. So we only made 3 points on this after a big run. That should, for a stock this expensive, that should. I mean, I'd be looking for 25 points on that. So these are. I got to sell on Exxon. I'm good with that. Let's get to some tech stocks. Those are a little better, but my bull lists are the most exciting as far as I'm concerned. We're going to go to Grok Tech Stocks. We already looked at Apple. Let's look at AMD. Whoa, got a sell on it. Good. Whew. It's a bull pullback. I think it's going to bounce soon, but we'll see. Amazon. High base, look for that to break out. I got a buy on that one. It's looking good. So let me go back to Amazon. So, it's 1,800. Let's not do that one because most people aren't trading that. Baba, unless you're doing options. Baba, got a buy on or a sell, and it's going down, but that could pop. Baidu. Wow, I'm liking Baidu a lot. Got a buy here at 111. It hasn't moved, and it's up to 113. Got 2 points on it already, and this thing's looking to go higher. Really liking Baidu. Booking. Woo! I should have put a sell in the Shooting Star. I did miss that on Thursday. Friday, there it is. Didn't make trash on this one. Look at this. 1745, and we're at 1775. So 30 points, but the percentage difference just not great. Cisco, we already put a sell on it. Catfish, got a sell on it. That's the bull pullback. Oh, you know what? No, it broke a trend line. You don't see it. I see it in my head. I'm not going to put a buy on that. I want to, but I think if it does pop, which it may, $64 is going to be its high, and we're going to get a good double top there, and this could turn out to be a big bear flag. We need to put a sell on this one. eBay gets a sell. Facebook. Ooh, Facebook is looking good. I like it. Google. I got a sell on it. You know what? Google's going to get a buy now. So I think it's going to go higher. Google with an L is going to get the same thing. It's going to get a buy. Because I think it's going to go higher. GoPro. Oh, snap. So we're short at 6.8. And we're at 5.8. Not too shabby. We already looked at Microsoft. MU, Micron. We're down. Chances are that's going to bounce, but I'll stay with my short. Netflix is in trouble. Look how it's just doing a whole lot of nothing. Disney is slapping it upside the head. So it's going to get a buy though. You're like, what are you smoking, Des? Nothing, but I think it's going to go up here. I do want to quickly look at, let me just type in Disney. Yeah, see, Disney's like at all-time highs here, or recent highs. So look at what their chart looks like versus Netflix. See the difference? Yup, Nvidia down 2% Friday. But that could be a morning star. I mean, this could get bullish. If it gaps up, technically this could be an abandoned baby. So do I want to put a buy on it? Yes, I do. Oracle, got a sell on it. It's dropping. PayPal, I got a buy on it. Thursday, it's fine. Shopify, got a sell on it. But you know what? I'm going to make it a buy now because it's building a high base. Snap, got a buy on it, but I'm going to put a sell on it. There's a big difference from this versus Shopify. So Tesla, I got a sell on it. Oh, but it's staying buoyant. Because of that, it gets a buy, but it's an iffy buy. Twitter, got a sell on it. Oh, but that could be a buy soon, but I have a sell on it. Okay, we're going to move over quickly to Grok Trade. I want you to take free webinars. If you don't do this, it's your own fault. How to build wealth at trading. If you're building wealth, go through this webinar. How to day trade. If you're interested in day trading, you can trade as little as 2 hours a day. There it is. How to find great trades. Most people have a hard time finding great trades. I'll tell you, this one's a great one. It just really, I mean, they're all three good, and I teach these. And you'll see my passion behind these. But a lot of you need to really be thinking about your future and building your wealth. That's what this one is. How to find great trades. If you are a renegade, I mean, you are out there and you just want to blaze your own trail, you're smarter than everybody else, and if you just want to go out and know how to find the best trades right there, do that. Do that. If you want to support us, jump into a couple of these like trendline class or the market maker class hedging. I would say right now, don't look at the hedging at this because the markets are going higher. But if you want one of the coolest strategies in the world to make a ton of money in the markets, that's this one. Trendline class is one that everybody should do. It's one of those staples that if you do this, do it well, great. So these are going to cost you some money. These are for you guys that just don't believe anything is worth putting an investment in. But most of the traders that are Grokers, you Grok stars who are out there, you guys understand what investing is and what makes sense. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this stuff. Mentoring, we have a mentorship. It's a 3-day thing. You can take it from the comfort of your own home. If you want more information on that, you can look at that. Take a quiz. This will actually designed to weed you out to find out if you would not be a right fit for us. But it's an interesting little quiz. And answer honestly, though. If you take this quiz, you have to answer honestly. Day trading chat room. You can jump in. We do that every day, Monday through Friday. Stock Picks View newsletter, the one I was telling you about, you can do this. Jump right into it. That's it. Catch up with you guys later. Leave me some comments, man. If you made it to the end, let me know you made it to the end. And yeah, let me know what you think about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, what your thoughts are on that. Because we're going to teach people how to trade and invest in cryptocurrency. Let me know if you're interested in learning that. So we're putting that together right now. Right now. Love you guys. You are awesome. Oh, and I'll share this. As some of you know, I'm an entrepreneur. I have this itch, and the itch is creating business that serves other people, where people want to give you money to do something special for them. And I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love business as a whole. And just yesterday, which was Friday, I'm doing this on Saturday, I landed a multi-million-dollar, and we're not talking a small number, deal. It's the biggest deal to date I have ever landed. And yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Trading is one of those things I can't get away from. Even though I've got these other irons in the fire, the trading is just the best business model out there. When people say, when they're working on business models and they're looking at what franchises to buy or whatever, one of the concepts you have to look at is what is your cost of learning, the learning curve, and the cost to expedite that learning curve, so you know what's going on, your expenses, your market potential, right, and your risk. If you hone in on those things and do those right, good things happen. Well, if you look at the capital expenditure of buying a franchise or doing just creating your own business, starting from scratch and doing one, which is the hardest way of going usually. If you're doing that, there's a lot of upfront costs. Studies show that if you have a business, that it takes about 3 years for you to even start breaking even, and that's if you're doing things right. But trading, every dollar is an employee, and those employees should be making us money. And we can put them to work and take them out of work at any given moment. We can buy, sell, put them in, put them out. We can take, if we start to get squeamish, like, ooh, I don't know, like what I'm seeing in the markets, I can sell everything, go flat the market, and I take all risk off the table, all risk. And that's and furthermore, when the markets go up, I can be long, and then when they crash and burn, I can be short. So even in real estate, man, I have a lot of people when the markets, they will crash, okay? It's just a matter of time. When I say crash, it's a harsh statement. We will have a retracement, okay? The longer we go higher, the more feasible a deeper or a relative pullback will commence, okay? In other words, if you go up a little bit, you will pull back about 1/3 to 50% Fibonacci, okay? So say 25% pullback, a 30% pullback, or a 50% pullback is very healthy in a Fibonacci pullback scenario. If you go up this much like we have, okay, in the markets, we will pull back 25%, 30%, 50%, which is still called healthy. But if we take a 50% haircut in the markets, it will feel like a bloodbath. The blood will be flowing down the streets. Unemployment will drop or will spike. Unemployment will spike. Jobless claims will spike. And it will just be a recession, and we will reseed. We will pull back. That is happening. At that point, you need to be getting into the hedge class, right? Finding out how to hedge yourself. But what's great about the business model of trading is you can be short during that time, make money 66% faster than going higher. The markets take the stairs up and jumps out of the window on the way down. That's how it works usually. So we're looking for volatility, and that's how we make our money. So even though, man, I got my hands on all these different things, trading is one of those things that are near and dear to me that you just can't walk away from. And I would never walk away from it. You have to. It's one of those avenues, money makers. It's one of those streams of income. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a stream of income that is perfect because you can do it from a boat if it has internet. You can do it from any hotel room. You can do it trade from a cabinet. You can trade on the beach as long as you got internet access. You can trade anywhere. The freedom of that. I have students, mentor students who drive trucks, semi-trucks, and they have the internet with them, and they do a hotspot with their phone, and they're trading in their truck. I have airline pilots. They won't tell me. A lot of airline pilots come through that I don't think that they trade in the friendly skies, but they do a lot of study. They study stuff. They read our materials we give them up there. And I keep saying, guys, take a picture of that. I want to see you guys studying with a picture. You guys haven't done it yet. Send me your picture. You know what? Extra bonus points for any of you guys that will send me a picture of yourself, your trading system with Grok Trade in the background. You know, do that. Share that at Facebook, Facebook/Grok Trade. Share that, or send me the email. Send me the email at des@groktrade.com. Let me see your pictures. I might even post them. If you send me your picture with Grok Trade website up and a selfie, when I collect a few of those, I'll do a video and I'll flip through them so everybody can see. How fun would that be? You are crazy if you're still listening. You are crazy if you're still listening. If you did make it to the end, put, I made it. I made it. If you say you made it, I'll know you made it to the very end. Because I said, hey, let me know if you made it earlier. So anyway, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If this is your first time, welcome. You're part of a great and growing ecosystem. We got a lot of subscribers, and it just keeps growing. Not sure why. We don't market. We don't put anything out there. It just keeps organically growing because you guys are crazy. So, all right, man. We do. Love you guys. We'll catch you later. Bye.